Hello and welcome to the Millie Life. My name is Danielle. I am the owner of the Millie Life and the Millie Life YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you have not yet subscribed, please make sure to click on that subscribe button and the notifications button in the bottom right hand corner so you don't miss out. I post new motorcycle videos every Thursday and new exercise videos every Friday. And if you want more up to date on what the Millie Life is up to, what we've got going on, you can follow me on all the social medias at the Millie Life. So today we are throwing it back to what was your first cell phone and when did you get it? So let's hop right in. First cell phones. I guess we need a little context for this one. I am 34, so cell phones really started to become popular when I was in high school, which was in the early 2000s. My parents were super strict, and I did not get a cell phone until my junior year of high school. And so until that point, I communicated with my parents via payphone or via call collect. You'd call 1-800-COLLECT, and it would charge the person that you were calling because you had a phone bill, like a landline phone bill, for however many minutes you were talking. And my mom and dad absolutely hated that, so that was always a last resort. But so my first phone I got my junior year. It was one of the Nokia brick phones. All right, it was navy blue. I think I had like something crazy like 10 text messages a month, and then everything else was like phone calls and minutes. The only people I really used to call it were my parents, my friends, and then my boyfriend. But texting wasn't a big thing. So there was no email on the phone, there was no social media on the phone. It was seriously just a phone and a texting device. And I think probably one of the best features of the Nokia brick phone was the Snake game. And you can download that in the App Store on any phone. It's a pretty fun game. Your snake, every time you eat a square, your snake gets longer, and you have to try to not run into yourself. So I don't know, it was pretty entertaining. So that was my first phone. Up until that point, I communicated with my friends via AIM, all right, AOL's Instant Messenger, all right. And if you watch my last, the third parts of the Throwback Thursday series, you will know that my first dream job was to be a singer. So of course, my AOL screen name was like Song Angel 427 or something like that. So you would, all of your friends would have a screen name and you'd message them. And then the best part was you had away messages, all right? So let's say you're going to do your homework. You can put song lyrics on there. You can do BRB, which is be right back. People created all sorts of like digital art with different figures on the keyboard. It's just hilarious. And we had dial-up internet. So it used our phone line. And again, like I said, my parents were super strict. So we were only allowed, I want to say 10 minutes, but maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say 30 minutes a day on that thing, which is pretty limited considering most of our friends could, had unlimited access to it. I remember one of my friends, they had a office and they had 2 chairs, 2 computers. So her and I would go over there, we'd get on AIM and we would just, message boys, message our friends, go back and forth and just have the best time. But so my use of it at home was restricted, and we had dial-up internet. And if anybody remembers the sound of dial-up internet, like that's probably like a really interesting reenactment of it.
It actually sounded more like this.
It was loud. So at night when me and my brother and my sister would try to sneak on, we'd take all the couch pillows and we'd put it over the modem and just pray that our parents didn't like pick up the phone or like hear it or whatever. But that was how we communicated with friends prior to cell phones. And then prior to that, it was landlines, right? You had the house phone, you could call your friends that way. And I guess people didn't have the option of, canceling last minute because you had to hope to catch somebody before they left their house. So I want to hear from you. What was your first cell phone? Did you have the Nokia brick like I did, or did you have something more fancy? Did you have AIM? And if you did, what was your screen name? I'm dying to know. And then how did you communicate with your friends? What was that like for you when you were growing up? I know we have people watching of all different age groups, and that's fantastic. So I would love to hear from you guys. So that's going to wrap up our Throwback Thursday series. I hope you guys loved it. And if you missed the first 3, I'll link them above. And stay tuned for next week. Next week, Matt and I, thank you to Matt, are doing a how to ride your bike with a passenger video. Now, I have never ridden with a passenger, so this is a learning experience for me. So yeah, stay tuned. If you have not yet subscribed, click on that subscribe button. And until next week, guys, I'll see you real soon.